We're here with Maersk Oil CEO Jakob Thomasen. Jakob, thanks so much for being with us. The first thing we want to jump into is asking you, what is the biggest macroeconomic concern that you feel the company is facing right now? We have a lot of concerns coming out of China as if there's going to be a slowdown. Obviously, Europe has continued to be in a recessionary trend. The United States still lagging a little bit of growth. But what is the biggest macroeconomic factor facing your company right now?
Well, seen from an E&P company's side, so an oil company, obviously we keep a very firm eye on the development of the oil prices and the gas prices. And clearly with what happened on the gas price, we could foresee a downward pressure on the oil price in the years to come as well. And we are organizing our portfolio in a way we are robust to fluctuations in the oil price. So really that's the key concern to have in mind. But then of course in the oil business the service prices, the commodity prices are coming up. So any equipment and so on is getting very expensive. Rig rates are coming up, and that's a concern going forward as well.
In terms of oil production, what are you expecting out of the rest of 2013 and maybe even going into 2014?
So for 13, our production is expected to continue around 240 to 250,000 barrels a day. And then we do expect to see a ramp up towards our target of 400,000 barrels a day entitlement production in 2020. So we believe that we will flatten out and then start an increasing production profile going forward.
What about oil prices? Are you guys seeing a rise in oil prices on the horizon, or a lot of the same of what we've been seeing lately?
Well, what we are trying to do in Maersk Oil is to use a planning oil price that is robust to fluctuations in the oil price. And then, of course, any increases in the oil price will help us going forward, but we still have a portfolio that is robust to declining oil price as well.
And finally, the new video game that Maersk Oil has put out, it seems like kind of a type of recruitment tool to encourage and kind of inform people of a process that they may not be familiar with. I mean, are you guys finding it hard to find good talent right now in the industry?
Well, you know, I think we have a fantastic story to tell about our business. It's very fascinating. It's exciting. It's technology driven. It's big business, big decisions. It's really fascinating, and I think we, as an industry, has opportunity to tell that story much better. And Quest for Oil is an attempt to tell at least part of the story in an easily accessible way. Also, of course, to school children and students. And so, in a way, it is an attempt to attract more youngsters to our industry. You know, some people believe that the industry is dying and there's not much future there. We believe exactly the opposite, and that's the story we're trying to tell with Quest for Oil.